And then we are gonna move on to the legend in the making.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All
Come
right.
on, Miss Mamas. So I think we should
All right.
let the hater go first.
Come on,
So that
Danielle.
way we can drag. Oh, we already knew who the hater was. All I had to say was the hater. He already knew.
Shut up,
Listen,
Chase.
this what I've been wanting to know. I've been
Shut
ready
up.
for this all day, so I am ready.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Oakley, Miss Mamas. Listen, I don't got nothing to say. Listen, and I'm gonna start off with something good. Listen, the body is tea. Whether she's 65 or 45. Because
Okay.
the girl said they don't know how old she is. Now I'm just saying that. Listen, I'm not ageist. The girl, she's a woman of a particular age. Okay. So what I'm saying is Miss Mama's body is lit. Okay. I love it to death. However,
Don't backpedal now, can you? Don't backpedal now.
however, there are a lot of things that I like Angela for TV, but again, I said this once and I'll say it again. As far as her being a true friend and authentic girl, there are just some characteristics that are not my favorite person. Again, she's outspoken. Okay, the rest of us are as well. But I just think because she's bigger and she says it louder that
It's not
it's
bigger.
true. Just because
Sit
you're
that
one of the
side 12.
tall, well, it's standing on business. And that is fine, Paris Hilton. But again,
Mm.
just because you are a size 12 and you're saying blah 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 like this, it doesn't make it true. Like I don't know, she just rubs me the wrong way. It's something about her. And it's the snide remarks that she says to the other girls, but a different delivery. But then when someone says a snarky comment back, it always circles back like, well, why would you say that about her nose? Girl, the girl's been talking about bad nose jobs for years.
Hmm.
Why'd you
Hmm.
say that her husband had a alleged baby on the way? The girl's been saying a husband's had affairs and had kids on him. So what is it to you? Why are you above all
Hmm.
this? That's my thing. And that's it. Y'all can
Ah,
drag me.
all right, friend. No. But here's my thing with Angela. I feel like Angela came in playing chess and not checkers. And here's what I mean by that. So in the beginning, to me, Angela was very, very forgettable.
Excuse me.
Like our first episode, I was like, "Child, why is she here? Who is she? I still don't know her." But when you watch her interviews, she say like she came in very quiet, getting to know people because
Hmm.
she thought it was going to be one way. But when she saw what it really was, she was like, "All right, then let's roll with it." So one thing I love about Angela is I feel like obviously now again these girls have something to look at when they come on these shows. I feel like Angela really studied Real Housewives of Atlanta, that she really know how to move how the OGs move in these shows. And so Angela, like her reads are effortlessly. She reads effortlessly. Also, she don't get shaken by anything. So just like when the last back and forth with Britt, baby, she sat there with her Big Bird outfit on, let y'all know, like, yes, I heard it, but I'm a play into it, and sit there and read that girl for a fifth, and then break a sweat other than that wig lifting up. But yeah, Angela at this point, child, I am a fangela. Absolutely, she can do no wrong for me because I feel like she's proven to me as a viewer that, oh, bitch, I can come in here and really work this show. I really can. So yeah,
That's
I love me
fair.
some Angela. I enjoy her. She's very entertaining, and again, she feels like that last hope of having the OGs on the show. That's what she feels like to
Ooh, great point.
me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think Angela definitely came in, um, like let me feel this out. She did make a point on the after show to say like they thought I was just this like sweet woman, but like I'm not totally that girl. And I think they took that and they tried to run with it. So that's why it's like everybody versus Angela, and we just gonna pick at her. And now she's showing the girls like I'm not the one. She has a reputation because of her husband, and she knows it. Carlos King mentioned that they have been trying to get her on the show for years. So I think
Mm-hmm.
she went into this knowing who she is and like I must be the one. Like I'm that bitch. Like that y'all been trying to get me on this show. Like so
Hmm.
really all of y'all other girls are just like like y'all should be so lucky to be here. You know, like I've been turning this shit down. So like,
Period.
you know, and here I am now, and she sit pretty. She's poised. She's classy. And she like Chase said, she don't break a sweat. She'll read you and have a smile on her face. And she's 44 to be exact.
To be exact. To be exact. Well,
Yeah. You know, as we know, I was the first on our show to be on the Angela train.
okay, girl.
And you know, I completely agree with you, Chase and Kelvin. It's just not only it's the reads, it's the execution of the reads, the delivery. She has a way with words. It's the way that she delivers the reads with a smile on her face. She's quick, the reads are clever. Like I just can't get enough of it. As soon as that episode came on, when she told Shamia, "That's not the temperature of the room I like to operate in," I said, "Oh, that's my bitch right there."
Period.
So yeah, same. She can do no. Well, she can do. She has been annoying me a little bit lately outside of the show and the press because I feel like she is kind of tiptoeing around this baby situation when we all kind of tell what the real situation is. I wish she would just kind of stand on it the way she does everything else. That aside, what I'm really looking forward to is seeing how she performs at the reunion, because if she gives me what I feel like she's going to give me, I think she's going to give one of those great old school Atlanta reunion performances that we used to love. So I can't wait to see it.
Piggybacking off of everybody except for the hater, I think Angela, like everyone said, definitely harkens back to old Atlanta. The way that she reads, it's effortless. It doesn't feel rehearsed. It feels like it just comes off the dome. I think one thing that I don't see a lot of people talking about is how Portia, who would be the longest running housewife on the show outside of Cynthia, even though she's like a friend of, Angela is handling Portia. Like if you had never watched the show before, and I asked you the question of who's been on the show longer between Portia and Angela, most people would say Angela,
Right.
because Portia is not really wanting to fight Angela. It's like, oh, I see how she moving. Let me leave this girl alone. Because there was even tea. Hello? Because even Angela said that in an interview that she said she had to call backup. That's why Phaedra came along. And apparently there's going to be some mess with Phaedra and Angela. But everything about Angela, there was also some tea about Angela in the interview with Cynthia and Nene, that apparently Angela was at the event where, remember when Kim showed up real late to that event back in the day? Nene was hosting that event. And she was like, you know, Troy's got practice, and she had to leave.
The brunch?
Yes, the brunch. She was at that brunch.
Okay.
Because they was interviewing that girl way back then. And then also she's part of that Women of Success thing that Nene has as well. So the girl has been in the orbit for a while. Angela, like everyone said, she is very much so like old school Atlanta. Just everything about her vibe is giving me that. And I really enjoy Angela on this show. I just need her to tell her people on her side, stop looking at the fucking camera. Stop looking directly in the camera. Because Charles, if it's one thing he's going to do, he's going to look at that camera.
Charles.
He's going to break that wall.
Yeah, now, the kid thing now, she cleared up the kid thing now. Was it Ernest? I don't know. But she said the kid situation is not Charles. It's actually her daughter's father that had the baby on her.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe it, friend?
And this is another thing. This is why, and I just said this. This is the thing that, you know, the son that she is currently recording with in the home, right? He is 11 years old. Even that child doesn't belong to Charles. They both was out there probably doing stuff. I'm sorry. And people keep saying, break baby, break baby, break baby, break baby, my ass. I don't give a damn. Y'all married and then y'all getting back together. Somebody had a baby and it wasn't, and it ain't the spouses. Let's get to the bottom of it. I'm sorry. And like I say, now you're saying Wendy Williams lied. That was another thing. You're saying Wendy lied.
She definitely said that.
She said Wendy lied. Now, Wendy broke this story years ago before we even knew Angela was going to be on this show.
Right.
Okay. All right. Moving on, because you're not about to get dragged. Well, we can't even do